welcome to the 2016 MHSAA Milk 4A Basketball Championships. Once again, I'm Danielle Eduardo, and I'm joining you live from Investors Group Athletic Center at the University of Manitoba for LRSD TV. Now today we're bringing you a championship matchup between the John Taylor Pipers and the Garden City Fighting Gophers in boys varsity basketball. John Taylor is ranked number 1 overall and had a perfect 9-0 league season record. This is the first time in the finals since 2012, so it's a long time coming, and to get here they did beat the number 5 Fort Richmond Centurions 101-73 Friday night. Now Garden City was ranked 3rd overall to get here. They also had a perfect record 12-0 in their conference, and they won the championship title last in 2013, so they're also kind of due. Now to get here, they beat the number 2 Oak Park Raiders 104-81 in Friday's semifinal, and I'm joined now with Garden City Gophers head coach Phil Penner. Phil, what's it going to take for your boys to bring it and win tonight?
Well, I think first of all we got to compete really hard on the boards. John Taylor's a massive team and they're very athletic. They outsize us a lot, obviously, so we have to really do a good job on the boards, and then we just have to really come out and shoot and execute well on offense.
All right, now I also have with me here the Pipers head coach Spiros Kavadas. Now Spiros, hearing all that, you guys are good friends, but what is it going to take for you guys to win?
Well, I mean, I think Garden City's probably the best offensive team in the province. I mean, we got to keep them off the three-point line and try and make them drive into our big guys, and really play great defense and try to limit their points in transition and on the three-point line.
All right, well, good luck to you both. Good luck to all the boys tonight, and we're going to send you live to the booth with Missy Penner and Greg Bouchard, who are play-by-play and kind of color analysts for the night.
Thank you very much, Danielle, and we wish both coaches all the best as they are going to be playing right away for the boys championship game. Number 1, John Taylor, undefeated in Manitoba, up against number 3 ranked, the Garden City Fighting Gophers.
Yeah, you've got a similar matchup to the last game in terms of a large inside presence team in John Taylor, and I mean, if Garden City duplicates what they did in the semifinals, 23 pointers, this could be one heck of a basketball game.
Yeah, and we all know that that's very difficult to do, but you know, they're going to have to shoot well. Obviously, they're outsized. I mean, John Taylor's one of the biggest teams I think I recall in Manitoba history.
Yeah,
you know, 6'7", 6'5", 6'5", 6'4", and 6 feet. It doesn't get much bigger than that. So they'll be up against our point guard who's 5'4". So. But we're ready for the boys championship game. Earlier we saw the Sisler girls defeat the Vincent Massey Trojans. So we're almost ready for the boys game here. Again, boys championship final here. March Madness live at the Investors Group Athletic Center here at the University of Manitoba.
And it's pretty much packed, Missy.
It is packed, standing room only. We've always said there's no atmosphere like the high school provincials. Right now, we are going to throw it to Robbie Scott, who is the public address announcer for tonight's game.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the 2016 Milk High School Basketball Championships. That's right, folks. It's Milk Manitoba March Madness Monday. And again, there have been dozens of 4A varsity boys basketball teams who've played hundreds of games. It comes down to one championship game tonight between the Garden City Fighting Gophers and the John Taylor Pipers. We are going to introduce the teams in a moment, but first we're going to ask that everyone please rise for the singing of O Canada by Amy Hoon and Tessa Reimer from Dakota Collegiate.
once we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Amy and Tessa. Listen, folks, as we get ready to introduce the teams, our hosts here at the University of Manitoba have a rule about aerosol horns. You cannot have an aerosol horn in the building, so if you have one, please put it away. If you use it, you will be ejected from the venue. So just good old lung power, no aerosol horns, please. All right, let's meet the teams. First, the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Garden City Fighting Gophers, who advanced to the final by defeating St. Paul's and Oak Park. Here are the members of Garden City. Number 3, Terrence Wilson. Number 4, J.C. Aaron. Number 5, Jordan Cashton. Number 11, Miguel Guevara. And number 12, Riley Francie. And now the starters for Garden City. Number 1, Christian De Leon. Number 6, Dylan Tagle. Number 7, Cole Penner. Number 9, Trezon Morcilla. And number 15, Marcel Aruda Welch. The coaches are Phil Penner, Mike Peterson, Chester Wachowski, Kyle Silva, and Kadeem Coleman. And now to the home team on the scoreboard, the John Taylor Pipers, who advanced to the final by defeating Vincent Massey and Fort Richmond. Let's meet the Pipers. Number 1, Andrew Lai. Number 3, Tristan Patson. Number 4, Jason Quaser. Number 6, Robel Fenishayan. Number 7, Ben Allaire. Number 9, Taewon Kim. Number 12, Jared Muse. Number 13, Kanan Ling. Number 14, Brett Armstrong. And number 15, Paige Eckelbang. And now the starters for John Taylor. Number 2, Louis Sweet Lou Mako. Number 5, Zach Giesbrecht. Number 8, Josh Gandier. Number 10, Ricky Zimbakov. And number 11, James Wagner. The head coach is Spiros Kavadas. The assistant coach is Garrick Hutzel. Your officials for tonight's game, Matt DeGagne, Justin Persega, and Johnny Santag. And on the scorer's table, as always, it's the Stat Trackers. Championship game, championship hat goes on.
All right, there we have the tip-off, and the boys' championship game is underway. John Taylor with the ball right now. They're in yellow, and of course Garden City is in their black jerseys. Right now, that is Wagner, #1 player in the province, being guarded by Tegel. And that's an early foul that's being called. That'll put Wagner to the line.
And Coach Penner doesn't even let the game get 14 seconds old, and he's up yelling and screaming at referees already.
And so he should.
For those of our viewers at home that don't know, Miss Penner is the vice principal at Garden City Collegiate, but she is as unbiased as it comes when it comes to a broadcast, and it's a pleasure to be working with her.
Thank you, Greg. You too, buddy. Garden City with the ball right now. 2-0 right now is the lead for John Taylor. Christian DeLeon with the ball, looking to drive. Goes up, falls a little bit short. Wagner coming down with the ball. Giesbrecht moving the ball. Gandler. Wagner looks to get it to McCoe. McCoe's a little short on that, but coming up with the ball. It was a great rebound by Zibikov. Gandler gets it back to Giesbrecht. They look to set up their offense. Lots of time left on the shot clock. Foul called against Christian DeLeon. Wagner looking to drive, and he does a spin move to the basket.
And he's 6'7", handling the ball on the perimeter and moving the basketball like he's 6'2".
Ruda Welsh driving, nice pass by Morcilla. Giesbrecht with the ball. Wagner looking to drive. Hook shot doesn't drop in. Penner coming down with the board. Marcella Ruda Welsh choosing to just slow things down a little bit, but we've got a lot of pressure being put on by the Pipers. Marcel looking to drive, and he gets fouled on the play.
Up top, up top.
Foul going against Zach Giesbrecht. Not sure if that's a foul. He really wants to take this far away from the basket. DeLeon with the ball. Looking to drive, dishes it off, but it's knocked out of bounds by Zibikov.
What do you got, Johnny? 4 seconds.
Shot clock. No change of possession.
Trezon dumps, just throws a checker up there, and it goes in.
Sometimes your prayers get answered.
Nothing but net. I don't know if it was textbook, but it ended up going in. So we're tied at 4 apiece. Just the start of the boys' championship game. Gandler looking to drive in, it drops in. Again, they're not afraid of driving to the hoop. With their size, that's going to be what they're going to be good at. We're going to see that replay right there. Good shot by Gandler. DeLeon looking to drive, but it's knocked out of bounds by Mako.
They have to play with that level of aggression, though, Missy. If they're going to have a chance, they cannot just sit back passively on the perimeter. They've got to attack the rim, because that's what they do.
Morcilla has to go up strong on that. Wagner with the ball. Again for 6'7", and you already alluded to it. Very good handles, controls the ball nicely. Giesbrecht with the ball right now. Good movement of the ball by John Taylor. Mako looking to drive. But right in position to pick it up is, again, Wagner, #1 player in the province. So they make the stop initially, but they get the board and get that second opportunity. You get the ball there to Aruda Welsh. Nice pass by Penner.
That backdoor cut has worked twice already, and John Taylor's weak side defenders have to be there. It's not the person who's getting beat off the backdoor cut, it's the offside people who are responsible for that. I think Coach
Giesbrecht with the ball right now. Gandler takes a look. He's left open. Nice defense by Garden City. Marcelo Ruda Welsh with the ball, gets it to Tagle. Tagle with the jump shot and drains the three. Giesbrecht now with the ball for the Pipers. One of the first leads for GC. 11-8 is our score. Lots of game left to play.
Just remember, Garden City made 23s on Friday night, so they're not afraid to shoot it from the perimeter.
There we see a charge taken by Penner. And that's going to go against James Wagner.
Guys, over here. Free throw extended. Good.
Yeah, you know, the way they played on Friday night, shooting like they did, we all know that that is most difficult to repeat. Oh, and that ball thrown away by DeLeon. Aruda Welsh not being able to hold on to that one, but it was a little bit outside. Giesbrecht with the ball right now for the Pipers. And even in the Pipers semifinal, they played extremely well and actually handled their opponent quite nicely against Fort Richmond. Marcelo with the ball. #2 player in the province looking to drive to the hoop. He does, and he is fouled on the play. This foul's going to go against Gandler. Ricky Zimbikoff was also ranked #6 in the province. Marcelo Ruda Welsh, #8. So a number of players from both teams in the top 10. Gandler was also honorable mention. And Giesbrecht. Trezon who makes the second one. 12-8 is our score. 5 minutes left in the opening quarter of the boys' championship game. John Taylor versus Garden City. Gandler looking to drive. He gets double teamed, but doesn't matter. He goes up strong through 2 defenders.
But Garden City's doing a really good thing. When they get those people in the post, they're going down and they're trying to trap that spin dribble and hoping for either a turnover or a travel ball. So.
It looks like, you know, their defense is very strong and they're doing a good job. That's with that size. It's very difficult when they get low. You know, he's just going to reach over people. Boy, that was a lot of spins.
But defended really well.
Yeah.
But not putting their hands in. They're doing a really good job of just trying to keep their body between him and the basket. He relies so much on that spin, and he's so quick. But really good defense, defending by Garden City in that situation.
Nice shot by Zimbikoff. Aruda Welsh looking to drive, dishes it off to Tagle, but there's a foul on the play, and this one I believe going against Giesbrecht. That'll be his second foul. Coming into the game is Jason Cutt. That's Kaiser. So Quasar, I've seen him play as well, and he's a very good guard. Marcella gets it to Aruda Welsh. Takes the outside shot and drains it. Wagner with the ball. Gets it to Zimbikoff. Goes off to the side. Boy, did that rim ever move. Tagle gets a ball to Morcilla. Oh, Morcilla went to hand off to Aruda Welsh. Ended up getting stolen, but again, Wagner right there. How do you stop 6'7"?
He runs
And
the
when
floor.
you're that strong.
He runs the floor. He doesn't take anything for granted.
Absolutely, and it's very
hustle.
physically is very strong. And Penner from the baseline. Glazer gets a ball to Giesbrecht. Looking to drive. Gets a ball to Wagner, and it goes off his foot, I think. I couldn't really see from here. 19-14 is our score. 2:41 left in the opening quarter here at the boys' championship game. Christian DeLeon with the ball right now for the Gophers. Gets it into Marcella Ruda Welsh. There's a jump shot. Doesn't fall in for him.
That possession, they went a little 1-3-1 zone half-court defense.
Saw Zimbakov with a nice jump shot. 19-16 is our score. They get it into Aruda Welsh to Morcilla. In and out, fighting for it is Penner, and Wagner comes up with it, gets it to Giesbrecht. Slowing things up, trying to set up the offense. Gandler gets it inside to Wagner.
There's that spin move.
That's going to be Dylan Tagle's second foul. And there we saw Wagner miss that one, get the rebound, and then misses the second one. That's something he doesn't miss too often. Aruda Welsh gets it to DeLeon, to Tagle. Tagle with the outside shot. Doesn't drop in. Coming down with it is Wagner.
And then he brings the ball up the floor.
I know.
At 6'7", the point guard.
This foul going against Trezon Marcilla.
That is an extremely soft rim at that end.
Oh, I know. You see that move.
The whole rim that seems to shake the whole board.
He's good on the two. 19-18 is our score. DeLeon, who got a little bit of pressure being put on by the Pipers. Morcilla with the ball. Gets it to Aruda Welsh. Back to Morcilla. Again, they're on him tight. DeLeon takes a jump shot. But bounces, doesn't go in. Coming down with it is Giesbrecht. Less than a minute. Oh, and Giesbrecht from downtown making a statement. And they take the lead, 21-19. 40 seconds left.
He seemed to be thinking that shot from the time he got it.
Morcilla responds with a three. Wagner slowing things up. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. And the travel ball being called against Wagner. I actually thought they were going to call that, that was the right call.
I think Coach Penner wanted to foul. I think he wanted an offensive foul.
An offensive foul might, yeah, but if not a travel for sure. 16 seconds left, 22-21. 1 point lead for Garden City. We're down to the wire in the first quarter here. DeLeon with the ball. score at the end of the first quarter. Doesn't get much closer than this. Let's see if we can see some of the highlights, but the score 22-21. Here we just see some of the highlights here. Ruta Welsh going to the basket there. Morsilla, that was that last second shot. Just a turnaround goes in. Again, having to go up pretty strong.
I think this game's going to come down to depth. It's going to come down to how many of Coach Penner's players are going to get themselves in foul trouble, if at all, and the number of players that John Taylor can bring into the game could be the difference. But that was a great first quarter of high school basketball.
I've only seen them put in a couple of players before, and Garden City, if they're in foul trouble, they're in trouble. So right now, we're just going to go courtside where Danielle is waiting with an interview with Dwayne Brothers.
Welcome back from a very, very intense first quarter between the Pipers and Gophers. I'm joined now by Dwayne Brothers, who is the Louis Riel School Division Superintendent. And I've heard you're also a bit of a basketball player yourself, or at least you were back in the day.
It was a long, long time ago. I'm a alma mater of John Taylor Collegiate. I used to be a Piper. I used to wear that bright yellow uniform many years ago.
Wow, wow. Well, it must be great to see them in action today, as well as the Garden City Gophers. This has been a phenomenal. I'm here almost every weekend, and I've never seen the house this packed here at Investors Group Athletic Center. What's it like to just see this much support?
Well, you know, I've been around basketball all my life, and this is the best ticket in town. To come here to the University of Manitoba, to see the stands filled with fans from Garden City, from John Taylor Collegiate, and then the girls final. This is fantastic. This is the way it should be. High school athletics at its best.
And tell me a little bit, this is a Louis Riel School Division TV broadcast. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's unbelievable. Here we are at the University of Manitoba, and what do we see? LRSD TV. You know, this was a dream of ours a couple of years ago, and to be able to see young people like yourself and others making this happen at the university is unbelievable.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Dwayne, and we're taking you now to the second quarter.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Danielle, and congratulations to Dwayne Brothers, former Bison player, and of course, superintendent at Louis Riel School Division. Always good to see him in the crowd. And we're in second quarter action here, 24-22. We missed a three-point shot that Wagner played, and it's now Garden City ball. They'll be inbounding with 9 minutes, so we just started the second quarter. DeLeon with the ball. Looking to drive, gets it out to Morsilla to Tagle. Tagle takes a look at the outside shot, falls a little short. Wagner comes down with it. Zimbakov gets it to Quasar. And Quasar, open lane to the basket. And that, I'm sure, is something that Garden City doesn't want to see happen time and time again, because they've got enough big players that are going to do that. They don't need the little guards going into the lane.
I think that's a good timeout by Coach Penner. Gave up the first two buckets, and that last one was just easy penetration with no support.
I'm not sure if we're listening into one of the timeouts or not, but I know you had mentioned earlier that I was vice principal at Garden City, so I do have to say that I was very proud of our basketball teams this year, because we had our varsity boys, varsity girls, JV boys, and JV girls all in the Final Four at the provincials, and we've actually got our grade 9s that are starting tomorrow also in the provincials. So all 6 teams, and our varsity girls, probably one of the best jobs they've ever done as far as making it to the Final Four. So it was kind of nice to see, you know, the hard work pays off. So just congratulations to them, and to all the teams that are really in the provincial championship here.
But that's a real kudos for GC. I don't think in the school's history they could say that all 6 teams, let alone their high school JV varsity teams, making it to the Final Four. That's certainly got to be a first for Garden City, and good on them. Good on you guys, and good for the coaches of all the teams out of the Manitoba High School's athletic and coaching. They do a great job. Unsung heroes in my book.
For sure. Coaches put in a lot of hours. Ruta Welsh gets it into Penner, doesn't convert on that one. Taylor looking to drive. And there we get a foul against Tagle. That's going to be his third. That is definitely not a position they want to be in. Tagle and Penner are kind of known for their defense. That's where they contribute the most on the floor.
So with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, one of your prime defenders already has 3 fouls. That's not good.
No.
Another offensive foul by Wagner.
That time Wagner
dropped his shoulder.
Yeah, just dropped the shoulder. You know, if he didn't do that, he'd be okay. But unfortunately, he is banging off them a little bit. So that's his second foul. Into the game is Miguel Guevara.
So if you thought Garden City was small, when they start to sub, they're like the Jets. When the new players from the AHL show up, the team gets real small, real fast.
Absolutely. We only have 2 big guys on the team, and one's on the bench now.
That's, yeah.
Aruda Welsh putting some pressure on De Leon. Gandler with the ball right now. He's taking a look. Gets his own rebound, goes up and puts it in. We get a look at that rebound. Morcilla with the ball, gets it to De Leon. All the way to Aruda Welsh. Aruda Welsh looking to drive. Goes off his foot, I guess, and out of bounds. 28-22 is our score. 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes left in the second quarter here of the boys' championship game. Nice crossover by Pazer, gets it out to Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht makes no mistake there. Deleon with the ball. Gets it to Morcilla. Penner. Moving the ball around, gets it to Morcilla. Jump shot doesn't drop in. Miguel Guevara coming down with the ball. Good rebound. Aruda Welsh. Again, off the back of the rim, bounces out. Foul going against Cole.
Timeout. Timeout, guys.
Talk about a finish. You got
Timeout.
the foul on this side.
Black.
10 steps and finished and still got that to count the basket.
FIBA is a continuation game. When you're in your penetration, the contact happens, you get to finish the layup, and I think that's what they're calling. It's a good timeout by Coach Penner.
And you guys got
He's
the
got to
shooter,
settle
right?
his guys down. He's down 11. They're not out of the game by any stretch because of the way he shoots the ball.
Good call.
I think he can get his team right back on track.
Easy call.
Six has got 3 now, hey guys? 6 Black's got 3. So next one in the
Okay. Gold is busted it open a little. They're shooting from further out. They're making those deep.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Gold's but.
And we just saw a competition by the spectators with the cheering, and both schools well represented.
That makes sense. That's why we can't hear him.
Penner with the outside shot. Drops the baseline. Giesbrecht with the ball. And he drives to the hoop. Tagle coming down with the ball. Gets it ahead to De Leon. De Leon goes up strong. Marcella Aruda Welsh almost coming down with that. Penner with the ball. They're looking for a back over, and I think they're right. That should have been a back over.
But there was no possession.
No possession?
No possession. I think that's what the referees That's the call they made. There was no possession.
Okay.
We had a similar call in the first game that they called a back over. When conferring with the evaluators behind me, I said, I don't believe that's a back over when there's no clear possession.
Yeah.
Great anticipation by John Taylor. Great steal.
36-24 is our score right now. DeLeon with the ball for the Fighting Gophers. Tagle gets it into Aruda Welsh all the way across to DeLeon. Marcella Aruda Welsh looking to drive, going up.
Goal foul, 8.
This foul goes
Black
against
ball.
Gandler.
Thank you.
That's his second foul of the game. Inbounding the ball is Dylan Tagle. Gets it into Marcella. Into Marcella with the jump shot. Doesn't drop in. Wagner gets it ahead to Zimbakov. Wagner to Gandler. Zimbakov from the outside. Zimbakov knows Marcel because he patted him in the butt after that. Penner from the sideline, the baseline.
The 1-3-1's giving Garden City a little bit of issue, but Cole's making some big shots in the short corner, and he has to continue that if they're going to be, if they're going to have a chance. So good for him.
Black 7. Push.
This foul going against Penner. That's his second.
Right here.
Right now, John Taylor is shooting extremely well from the outside.
Ball. Black 9.
This foul against number 9, Trezon Marcella.
Next one. Next one. Next one. There you go.
Zimbakov driving to the hoop, converts on that one. 41-26 our score. Aruda Welsh driving to the hoop, gets hit in the head. Trying to pull his dreads out.
But he's a football player, so he probably didn't even phase him.
Yeah.
Good.
Foul, I believe, against Zimbakov. I didn't quite see what happened there.
And he called it on a hold.
Good. Yeah, 2. We had a sub. No. Hold on.
Into the game is Mako. He replaces Giesbrecht. DeLeon with the ball right now for the Fighting Gophers. Just over 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Tagle from the baseline. Doesn't go in there, but Marcel coming down with a huge board for Garden City. Marcella, again, not dropping in for him, but Tagle right there. There's a nice rebound by Dylan Tagle. 41-30. Quasar with the ball.
I thought the crash by Aruda Welsh was even
know.
better. He came from, I think he came from the stands and tried to get that rebound.
I've seen him do that actually a couple times, and it scares me because it looks like he's going to go through the backboard.
Yeah, he's certainly, his athleticism is incredible.
Yeah, he's going to be playing for the Bisons next year in football.
Yeah, good for Coach Dobie. That's a good pickup. Good athlete.
That ball goes out of bounds off Quasier.
9 seconds. 9, guys. 9.
Tagle to inbound the ball for the Fighting Gophers. Aruda Welsh gets the ball to Tagle. Back to Aruda Welsh. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Doesn't drop in. And that's a shot clock violation. Didn't hit the rim. Quasier with the ball. Gandler gets it to Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht with the outside shot. Rims in and out, and there we get a very fast call against Quasier.
Ball here. That's what I would call a good foul to take.
Thank you, sir.
There's no penalty.
On the side
now.
here.
They're in the backcourt. There's no reason to foul.
Next one.
Almost 94 feet from the
There you
bucket. I know he wants to be aggressive, and Coach
go for the steal.
Catabatis wants him to be aggressive, but I would back off on that.
Right. DeLeon. Oh, in and out again. So Garden City, I'd say shooting a little bit cold in the second quarter here.
Yeah, they haven't had as quality a shooting quarter as they did in the first quarter.
No. And I don't know if you get the opportunity to have clean looks when you got 6'7s all around you. 6'5s. There's a rebound by Tagle again. Aruda Welsh gets it out to DeLeon. DeLeon with the outside shot, doesn't drop in. Quasier. So both teams on a little bit of a cold spell right now with shooting.
But Coach Catabatis has a little bit of an advantage. He takes Wagner off the floor with 2 fouls with a little over a minute to go in the second quarter, and he doesn't lose a lot. He doesn't lose an awful lot.
Black foul, 15, push, 2 shots.
That foul against Marcella Aruda Welsh. 42-30s are scored. About a minute left in the second quarter, and Mako converts on both. 43-30 is our score. John Taylor doing a good job shooting from the line. Aruda Welsh looking to drive. Defense collapses on him right away. Penner shooting again from the baseline.
He's 4 for 4 from that short corner. That's his spot. And he's going to have to... Oh, good call. That's a good call.
Goal foul, 10, illegal screen, offense.
Tagle with the ball, gets it to DeLeon, back to Tagle, takes the three-point shot, short. Quasier with the ball, 17 seconds left. This is probably the last shot. It's about a second difference on the shot clock. Gandler with the ball, looking to drive. And he's not a quarterback. Here we get a chance to see the second quarter highlights. You see some of the movement of the ball. Penner from the baseline. And we see some of the outside shots for in the second quarter. I think John Taylor was playing or shooting very well from the outside. You Marcia Ritter-Welsh with the drive, and there we just got a chance to see some of the highlights from the second quarter. Our score right now is 45-32 in favor of John Taylor. It's halftime, but we're gonna go courtside where Danielle is waiting.
Remember his name?
Yep.
Yep.
City squad. Looking for someone to represent. Yo, 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 represent.
Welcome back after an absolutely intense first half here at the Boys Basketball Provincial Championships. I'm joined now by Spiros Kavadas, who is the head coach of the John Taylor Pipers. Now, amazing offensive burst. You have a double-digit lead over the Gophers right now. What did it take for you to get that offensive burst and beat back their defense?
Well, you know what, we got it. Number one, we just got to do a much better job defensively, especially on the rebounds. We're the bigger team, but they're getting to the boards a lot higher than we are, so we got to make sure we clean up the boards. Offensively, we're just playing really loose. We're playing with a lot of confidence. I just let him play, right? So we just got to keep going at him and keep attacking with the dribble and using their skill, and I think we'll be okay offensively. I'm more worried about what we're doing defensively. So.
Oh, okay. You're about to head back into the locker room. What's the number one thing you want to tell your guys heading into the second half?
Just to keep doing what they're doing. I mean, obviously it's always hard when I don't want to change too much. Things are working pretty well right now. So we'll just go over a couple things I saw that I didn't really like, and I'm sure they don't like either, and then hopefully things just kind of just stay the same.
All right, well, thank you so much and good luck in the second half. We'll be right back with that second half right after this. Welcome back. I'm joined now live with Phil Penner, head coach of the Garden City Fighting Gophers. Now, Phil, score's not exactly what you want it to be right now, but you just came out of a good meeting with your team in the locker room. What was the biggest thing you wanted your guys to know, and how can you make a big difference in the next two quarters?
Well, we got to do a little better job defensively. We let them drive down lane too much and just bully us to the rim. So that's number one. Well, we knew that was going to happen. The biggest thing is we're 3 for 17 from the three-point line. And, I mean, they're playing a really big 1-3-1 zone. And we got to knock down shots because we're not exactly a big team that can just pound it inside. So we got to do a better job executing our zone offense, and we got to make some threes.
All right, well, good luck on those threes and good luck with the next half. We're heading back up to the booth with Missy and Greg right away.
There we heard from Coach Penner, basically saying they got to start hitting some shots and they got to run their zone offense a little bit better than what they're doing right now. He goes, obviously they got to shoot better because they're not going to be able to pound it inside with the size of John Taylor. So it's probably exactly what they need to do.
the other night, as we said, I think we've beaten this horse to death. That they scored, they shot 20 threes. 60 of their points in the semifinals were from the three-point line.
Yeah.
Currently, they are 3 for 17. I circled it on the stat sheet.
Right.
And they've got to get way more production from the three-point line. And their scorers aren't scoring right now, and they're going to have to just wake up in the second half defensively too. The referees are not letting them play. And that's going to hurt Garden City more than it'll hurt John Taylor. Right. And that's because of depth. Yeah. So.
Well, it's also a size when you're getting banged like that, and if they're calling it, it's going to hurt, I think, the smaller team as well. Sure. Yeah. And that I think we're seeing more than the depth. They've played, throw depth out of the window. That's said every year, and the fact is we don't have much depth, and we never do, and these guys are conditioned to play. However, if you're in foul trouble, that's a different, Like these guys are as conditioned.
When you've got to
Yeah.
pull your
Inbounder?
guys off the floor,
Yes.
that
That
tests
hurts.
your depth.
Yeah, both
And
sides.
that's all I mean by it. When
Sure.
you've got four of
No,
your,
you're right.
your starters have to play 20 minutes and a half, that
Yeah.
wears on you. And hopefully they got a good rest at halftime. They make the adjustments that they need to, and make this a game. And welcome back.
And Wagner gets a rebound, goes up, and puts it in.
In the first half, Garden City would have been really aggressive on that, but their two bigs are in foul trouble, so they've got to pick their places when they've got to make a defensive play. There's that backdoor cut again. Good recovery.
It looked like Zimbakov got a piece of that one. But those are the kind that you got to start making,
Yeah,
even
but-
if a guy's on you, eh?
But again, it's that backdoor cut, and it's
Yeah.
not the guy that gets beat off the cut. It's the weak side defenders that are at fault if they make a mistake.
Penner with the ball gets it to Morcilla. 47-32 is our score. Morcilla gets it to DeLeon. DeLeon again doesn't convert on that outside shot. Wagner looking to drive.
Basket's good. Black,
This foul
9,
going against
push,
Trezon Morcilla,
one
I believe.
shot.
That's his second. Oh, that's his third foul. Again, Piper's just over-rebounding the Gophers right now. 51-32 is our score. Aruda Welsh looking to drive, puts it up, and again, doesn't drop in. Wagner misses, Zimbakov right there. .32 is our score right now, so it's been all John Taylor at the start of this third quarter.
I think you're seeing some of that the Garden City kids have to back off a little bit. They're two bigs, both have 3 fouls, so that reduces the amount of aggression you can really inflict upon the other team.
Which is always unfortunate when you're in that position in a big game like this, because it does make a difference on how aggressive you can play.
Black ball, guys, black ball.
Garden City to inbound the ball. Morcilla, we got a little bit of pressure being put on by John Taylor. Soft pressure. Aruda Welsh creating a bit of space by doing almost like a side hook shot. Not sure what I'd call that. That foul called against Cole Penner. Basket counts. Zimbakov at
one
the
shot.
line. And gets a roll on that one for the 3-point. 56-34. Outside shot taken by Aruda Welsh. Kept alive by DeLeon. Good effort on his part. And Wagner called on a travel ball. And the ball went missing.
Game over.
We can't play anymore. They found it. Morcilla to inbound the ball. Christian DeLeon gets it back to Morcilla. Morcilla to Ruta Welsh. Penner with the shot. Goes out of bounds off, I believe, Mako.
Need a towel? Hold on. Let's get a towel, guys. Somebody have a towel?
Looks like there might be some
Do we
sweat
need
or
a towel?
perspiration on the
Or are we
floor.
good now?
So
We're good now? Okay.
Tagle to inbound the ball. Gets it into DeLeon. Penner misses on that baseline shot. Giesbrecht with the ball. There you get 3 attempts to get it in. You're bound to score.
It's really difficult for Garden City to put bodies on anybody because they're afraid they're going to be called on the walkouts. So they're really just giving them 3 runs to the basket.
This foul win against Zach Giesbrecht.
Line up, guys. Line up. Line up. Let's go.
So that's his 3rd foul. Marcel Ruta Welsh misses on the first attempt. Makes the second one. Wagner with the ball. Mako. Rebound by Penner. Ruta Welsh bringing the ball up now. And drops it in. Giesbrecht now bringing the ball up for the Pipers. Gets it to Gandler. Zimbakov going to get it inside to Wagner, looking to do the spin. Does. Penner coming down with the rebound.
Good job, good hustle by Wagner, getting on the floor at 6'7".
Black ball. Black ball right here.
Yeah, there was some solid defense knocking that ball away from DeLeon. Back into the game is Quasar. He replaces Mako.
Good.
DeLeon with the ball. Gets it into Ruta Welsh. Ruta Welsh short on that attempt. Zimbakov with the ball. Ooh, a little bit of a step, couple of steps before. Ruta Welsh with the ball right now for the Fighting Gophers. 58-37 is our score. Morcilla. Wagner comes down with the ball. Giesbrecht gets it to Quasar. Gandler. DeLeon comes up with the ball. Ruta Welsh goes up, falls a little bit short. Wagner comes down with the ball. And Ruta Welsh
Goal bar here.
takes a foul.
Clock, 15, push. Goal ball. Timeout. Got timeout. Yeah, we got timeout gold, Justin. Timeout gold. You stand in the middle, and you got ball right there then. Okay, I'll just stay over here at C.
I'll give you a second on that first one, Johnny, on 11 there. What's that? No, help me, that's a long one for me. I can't hear you. Okay, footwork there? Like 3 plays ago.
Yeah,
There,
when you came in?
Yeah, I got it from a mile away.
No, that was a good
yeah,
call.
once I squared up to the defense, I was like, okay, he's coming to the defense. That's a long one for me, though. You gotta have those feet a little longer. Yeah, I looked at him like, I wonder if I should have picked up the offensive play, too. I just took a split second. I didn't think you were looking at it.
He's asking when they're posting up, there's a little bit too much body. So let's be aware that these guys are not getting arm bars up or displacing, okay?
Verticality.
Yep.
.38-37 is our score right now in favor of John Taylor, #1 team in the province. This is our boys' provincial championship game. Wagner with the ball, the #1 player in the province, 6'7" and a presence on the floor. He's looking to drive. That's Dylan Tegel's 4th foul. Wagner's good at the line. DeLeon with the ball.
There's that 1-3-1 half-court zone.
Aruda Welsh, good from 3. 61-40 is our score. 21-point lead in favor of John Taylor. Some pressure being put on. Pressure being put on by Garden City. DeLeon with the ball. And Greg's missing in action because he's holding up the monitor.
Yeah.
Good get.
And Aruda Welsh gets fouled on the play, misses on that, but it's going to be going to the line. Foul is against Quasar. That's his 2nd foul. Aruda Welsh misses on the first. He'll get his 2nd attempt. And we get a look at Marcel. Short on that one. Tegel comes down with a huge board. And Marcella was short on that shot. Gandler from the outside. And Zimikov coming down with the rebound. Wagner with the ball right now. And there we get a foul called against Wagner, leaning in again, dropping that shoulder. You can see his dropping the shoulder there, so we get a charge being called. That's Wagner's 3rd foul.
When he moves up to college, he's going to have to learn how to take the ball to the basket, not always rely on that drop the shoulder spin move. He's athletic enough; he'll get it.
Absolutely.
Coach Shepp will definitely get that into his game. He is quite a specimen at his size.
No kidding, and extremely skilled.
Oh yeah.
You know, forget just the size. Like he can. Mako with the basket there for John Taylor. 63-40 is our score. Aruda Welsh gets it to DeLeon. DeLeon looking to drive, gets it into Penner. Almost knocked away there. Again, the long reach of all the defenders. In and out. Wagner gets it to Gandler. Simbakoff gets it inside to Mako, who was left somehow all alone. Marcella Ruda-Welsh played some great D to stop that one. Penner, and again, just not dropping in for the Garden City Gophers right now. Pressure being put on by the Gophers, but John Taylor gets out of that.
That's 2. Thank you. Line up, guys, line up. 11 shooting. There's your finger. Yeah.
It's a 4th foul against Penner.
Good.
Getting called on the,
2 shots.
the push.
Thank you. 1.
And Wagner doing a great job from the line. Ruda-Welsh going on the drive, gets it in there. Had to do a little bit of an acrobatic move to avoid the defense. Gandler. Lee is into the game now. Oh, man. Okay, now, even I'm going to say that's weak. You're going to start calling that.
Shooting. 2. 1.
And that's how good.
You got the baseline. There you go.
Ruda-Welsh with the ball.
Got it.
That's Ruda-Welsh's 4th foul. Now that one I would agree with. He did take the charge. The last one I don't agree with.
They have 3 or 4 guys with 4 fouls already.
Yeah.
And we're not
great.
even into the 4th quarter yet, so.
Yeah. Matt Howe with the shot. DeLeon with the basket. Last minute in the 3rd quarter. Giesbrecht with the ball. Turns and shoots it, it's short. Ruda-Welsh comes down with it. Quasar. Gandler takes a look. Fesashion comes down with the board. Quasar with the shot, doesn't drop in. But right there was Fesashion. 15 seconds.
Good. Good. 2 guys, line up.
A foul against John Taylor.
Yeah.
To the line is Ruda-Welsh.
2.
That last foul went against number 4, Quasar. Ruda-Welsh good on the first.
1.
And good on the second one. 70-46 is our score, 6 seconds left. Almost took out the John Taylor mascot. Seen some of the highlights in the third quarter. And the score right now, 70-46 in favor of John Taylor. It was all John Taylor in the third quarter here. We'll see what happens in this fourth quarter. But before the fourth quarter starts, we're going to throw it down to Danielle, who's waiting with Morris Glimsher.
Welcome back after an absolutely intense third quarter that saw the Pipers take an even more commanding lead over the Gophers. I'm joined now by Morris, who is the MHSAA Executive Director, and we were talking earlier, this crowd just so loud over me right now is absolutely incredible to see, especially here at Investors Group Athletic Center.
It's just great, the enthusiasm when you get, you know, we've got about 3,000 here right now on the noise level and everything. It's so exciting. You know, you see March Madness in the States, but I mean, it's our own March Madness, and I mean, the level is so exciting. It's awesome.
That's absolutely amazing. We can't beat it. It's our own March Madness. Now, Morris, you're retiring at the end of this year. You're retiring in June. This is your last basketball provincial championship. How does it feel, and what does this mean to you?
You know what? I love events like this. I love my job. It's been great, but it's time to move on, and stuff like this is what makes the job so exciting and so happy. I love it.
Okay, well, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for all your hard work for the MHSAA and everything you're doing tonight. And this has just been absolutely incredible. We're going to take you right now to the fourth quarter between the Gophers and the Pipers.
Fourth quarter action ready to start. John Taylor with the ball. Wagner gets it back to Gandler. Giesbrecht gets it inside to Gandler. Wagner with the dunk.
That's pretty athletic. Taking it on a baseline and going really hard to the hole.
Aruda Welsh with the basket. Our team would need a ladder in order to dunk.
While we have a moment, let's just once again acknowledge the hard work of Morris Glimsher and his 40+ years with the MHSAA. The godfather of high school sports in Manitoba. These championships are a result of the hard work by the staff at MHSAA, and leading the charge is their executive director and outgoing executive director, Morris Glimsher.
Zimbakov with a nice shot. Yeah, Morris has been doing that job for so many years and done an outstanding job. He is the Manitoba High School Athletic Association. Aruda Welsh misses that last shot. Pipers come down with the board. Matkov with the ball. Zimbakov coming down with it. Wagner with the outside shot. It's going to go a little bit long. And he steps out of bounds, results in a turnover. Garden City ball. Morcilla to inbound the ball. DeLeon Tagle to Morcilla. Penner with the outside shot. Drains the three. Zimbakov gets it to Wagner. He looks to drive, puts it up. Just a nice soft touch. 76-51. Tagle gets it to Penner. Morcilla looking to drive, puts it in. Getting a lot of contact, but he puts it up strong. Gets it into Zimbakov. Again, can't leave him wide open. Usually drains those ones. Gandler gets it to Wagner all the way across to Giesbrecht. That'll be Marcel's 5th and disqualifying foul. Coming into the game right now is Miguel Guevara.
That last offensive possession by John Taylor, the ball moved from one side to the other, back to the other. There was like 4 skip passes to get that easy look for number 2 on the baseline and get fouled. Incredible ball movement.
Timeout, Black.
That's very obvious. That's exactly what.
Making their shots. So we got nothing on a few of those plays. So good job.
Two possessions ago, did you get a look at 11 when he took that first step there?
No, it was close. It was close.
Garden City to inbound the ball. 79-53 is our score, 7.5 minutes. At this point, I think we're going to need our grade 12s to come to life.
In a hurry.
Yes. Nice steal by Guevara. Gets it ahead to DeLeon. Giesbrecht with the ball right now. Wagner gets it inside to Zibnikov. Gandler. Again, just moving the ball around.
Ooh. Pretty fancy footwork, Billy.
Good call, Black.
Ball went off of, I think, Zimbakov, and out of bounds, so Garden City ball. Marcella gets it to Tagle. DeLeon. Maccaw comes down with the rebound. Wagner. Again, good movement of the ball by John Taylor. Maccaw with the dunk. DeLeon. But the ball might have been knocked out of the hands of DeLeon. 1 second on the shot clock.
Guys,
this
one.
would be a difficult one. Marcilla got the shot off. Gandler attempted the shot, missed that one, got jammed up a little bit. 81-53 is our score, 5.5 minutes left. John Taylor to inbound the ball. Maccaw with the outside shot. John Taylor shooting the lights out here tonight. Tagle to Miguel. Rivera. Back to Tago. Tago with some good movement there. Cole Penner misses that shot. Giesbrecht. Zimbakov. Wagner gets it back to Gandler. Gandler to Giesbrecht. Marcelo with the ball.
You all right there, 9? Thank you.
Foul against Gandler, that's his third. That'll put Marcelo at the line.
Good. 2 shots, guys, 2.
Marcelo misses on the first.
1.
Oh man, in and out on both. I know. Oops. Zimbakov gets the ball into Macau. Again, good movement of the ball by John Taylor. Travel ball being called against Zimbakov. Just over 4 minutes left in this boys championship game. Number 1, John Taylor, undefeated in Manitoba, up against number 3, Garden City Fighting Gophers. That ball just not dropping in right now for the Gophers. De Leon.
Nobody's going to accuse Garden City of not playing hard. They're playing as hard as they can. And credit to Coach Penner and his staff for instilling that in their players, that they just, you know, right now they just don't have, they just don't have the bullets in their gun to beat a team.
Black foul, 6, push, goal ball.
Riley Francine to the game for Garden City. He's also the quarterback of the football team. So now you do have the quarterback on.
We do have the quarterback on the team?
You do.
There you go.
Christian De Leon. Doesn't drop in. Almost taking some desperation shots now.
Hey, go, hey, you get out here, you get out here. 11.
So Wagner stepped out of bounds. I thought they called that he stepped out of bounds, actually. He stepped out of bounds. So it should be Garden City ball. So he stepped out of bounds before he got fouled. With the ball right now, gets it to Rivera. Falls a little short. Macau comes down with a big board for the Pipers. Just under 3 minutes.
At some point, I think it's time to call the dogs off.
Marcelo comes down with the ball for GC. De Leon in and out. Boy, does that room ever move. Good rebound by Francie. Penner coming down with the basket there. 84-58.
Eleven.
Giesbrecht looking inbound the ball, tipped away by Francie. Good play by Francie. Francie coming in and doing a good job there on defense. Miguel Guevara, ball doesn't drop in for him. Wagner comes down with the basket. 2 minutes left.
I would have had my subs in a little earlier than this. I think this is a little bit of overkill, personally. I'm just giving you my opinion.
Gandler with the shot, doesn't drop in. Rivera comes down with it. DeLeon going to the hoop. And he drains it. That foul will go against Zivotov.
Basket's good. Goal foul. 10. Hit to the head. One shot.
Sure who the head coach is of John Taylor based on this game. I don't think I've seen Spiros step up once. Mr. Giesbrecht is the coach. Glazer with the ball right now. 84-61, minute and a half left in the boys' championship game. Rivero gets it to J.C. Aaron. Rivero coming down with a huge board.
Black ball. Gold. Gold 9. Gold. Black ball. Up here.
Inbounding the ball is still Guevara. He's going to get it to Aaron. Wilson. Wilson with a nice drive. Glazer. Ball almost stolen by Francie. I believe he gets called on the foul.
Next one, Justin. Next one.
Glazer gets a ball inside. Ling. Seconds left. 84-63. Aaron loses the ball. They get it up to Ling. Ling misses that shot. Coming down with it is Terrence Wilson. Gets it ahead to Guevara. Guevara looking to drive. John Taylor stepped out of bounds. Garden City to inbound the ball. Cashman to inbound the ball right now.
16. No control. Yeah.
Ball was stolen by Glazer. 20 seconds left.
The Garden City Fighting Gophers 63, John Taylor are the 2016 Milk 4A Varsity Boys Basketball Champions.
congratulations to John Taylor. 84-63 is their final score. So John Taylor remains undefeated in Manitoba, just as the Sisler Spartan girls remained undefeated. So both number ones prevail tonight in the girls and the boys championship game. You can hear all the noisemakers being popped.
And there's no doubt that John Taylor was a deserving winner tonight. Valiant effort by Garden City for sure, but an absolute onslaught in the second quarter on by John Taylor.
Hey fans, can we get the floor cleared so we can...
How does that feel?
Feels great. You know, we worked hard all season to get to this game. And now that we've won it, feels great.
That is absolutely fantastic. Now you're in grade 12, you're a senior. How does it feel to go out like this?
You know, like back in grade 10, we won JV against these guys too. And it just feels good to go out on a win with some of my best friends out there.
Well, awesome. Congratulations. You go out and enjoy it with your friends. Have a great night. We're going to send you back to the booth right now with Misty and Greg, and thank you so much for tuning in and joining with us.
I guess they finished the interview with James Wagner, probably our MVP, I would guess. Very good. So we're going to throw to Robbie Scott, who's our public address announcer, for all the presentation of the awards.
First of all, folks, can we get a huge round of applause for both teams for playing such an exciting final? And again, we would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our major sponsor for the event, Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, along with our partners, MTS, Manitoba Credit Unions, Wilson, Boston Pizza, Manitoba Hydro, Sport Manitoba, Play All Awards, Tire Stewardship of Manitoba, and the Manitoba Physiotherapist Association. One more shout out to special thanks to LRSD TV for streaming this game and a lot of games throughout the finals live online. And also special thanks to the organizing committee and all the volunteers from the South Central Athletic Conference. All right, folks, at this time, we would like to welcome our awards presenters. First of all, David Weens of the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, Jerry Melnick from the MHSAA Board of Directors, and Chris Kitsunis, MHSAA President. First up, folks, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize this year's Dairy Farmers of Manitoba Players' Choice Award. And as we said earlier, this is a special award because it is selected by the athletes participating in the Final Four. This year's Players' Choice Award goes to Wyatt Tate of Oak Park High School. And again, if you were here the other night for the semifinal and saw Wyatt, that man was unstoppable in that game, scoring from everywhere on the court. Congratulations, Wyatt Tate, this year's Players' Choice Award. The Manitoba High School Athletic Association would also like to acknowledge this year's Championship All-Star team. This year's All-Stars, all of which are from today's game. First of all, from Garden City, number 9, Trezon Morcilla. As well, also from the Garden City Fighting Gophers, number 15, Marcel Aruda Welsh. And from our new champion, John Taylor. Number 5, Zach Giesbrand. Also from the Pipers, number 8, Josh Gandier. And a third member of John Taylor on this year's All-Star team, number 10, Ricky Zimbica. There you have it, folks, your 2016 MHSAA All-Star team. All right, we would now like to award the 2016 Milk High School Basketball Championship Most Valuable Player. And presenting the MVP award is Holly Kitchen of Investors Group. Now, Holly also presented the award earlier this evening, and somebody with some big orange hat on his head said that she played way longer ago than she did. Holly Kitchen of Investors Group was an MVP of this provincial championship when she played for Oak Park Raiders in 2004. And she is now proud to present a $750 scholarship to the MVP for both the boys and girls 4A championship. So thank you, Holly, for being here to present this year's MVP award from John Taylor, number 11, James Wagner. Now could we please ask the captains of our finalists, the Garden City Fighting Gophers, to come up and accept the MHSAA finalist banner. Again, obviously the game did not go the way Garden City wanted it to, but great finals. If you've been in some of their games, they have shot the lights out through most of this tournament. And also at the same time, big shout out to the Garden City crowd. You guys brought it every game. You really showed what high school spirit is all about. Way to go, Garden City fans. And we're now going to call up the athletes and coaches individually one at a time from Garden City to please accept their finalist medallions. First of all, we have number 1, Christian De Leon. Number 3, Terrence Wilson. Number 4, J.C. Aaron. Number 5, Jordan Cashton. Number 6, Dylan Tagle. Number 7, Cole Benner. Number 9, Trezon Morcilla. Number 11, Miguel Guevara. Number 12, Riley Francie. And number 15, Marcella Ruda Welsh. As well, the head coach, Phil Penner. Assistant coach Mike Peterson. Assistant coach Chester Wojciechowski. Assistant coach Kyle Silva. And assistant coach Kadeem Coleman. One more round of applause, please, for our finalists, the Garden City Fighting Gophers, for a great season. And now we're going to ask that the captains of the John Taylor Vipers to come up and accept the championship banner and championship trophy. Again, and while we're saluting the champions, again, a big salute to the John Taylor fans. You guys brought the noise for every game of this tournament. Excellent work, John Taylor Vipers fans. And we would now ask the following players and coaches, please come up to accept the championship t-shirts, courtesy of Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, and the championship medallions, courtesy of Manitoba Credit Unions. We have number 1, Andrew Lai. Number 2, they say he'd like to be called Sweet Lou, Louis McCoe. Number 3, Tristan Patson. Number 4, Jason Quaser. Number 5, Zach Giesbrecht. Number 6, Robel Phoenician. Number 7, Ben Allaire, or Allery perhaps. Sorry about that, Ben. Number 8, Josh Gandier. Number 9, Taewon Kim. Number 10, Ricky Zimbakov. Number 11, James Wagner. Number 12, Jared Muse. Not appearing tonight. Number 13, Caden Lane. Careful when shaking hands with that trophy. We do not want that trophy dropped. Number 14, Brett Armstrong. And number 15, Pajak Obey. The head coach, Spiros Kavadas. And the assistant coaches, John Giesbrecht. Mike James. Garrick Hutzel. And Curtis Ling. So folks, again, thanks so much to all the teams, not just here tonight, but through the whole season for an absolutely fabulous season. Thanks to MHSAA, and thanks to all of you for supporting high school sports. We know we're going to see you back next year. Have a great evening, folks.
Well, welcome back. We just saw the presentation of the hardware, and again, congratulations to all the teams that participated in the provincial championships, and to our finalists today, and also to the Sisler Spartans who captured the girls championship game, and also to John Taylor Pipers who captured the boys championship game. Both those teams, and it probably doesn't happen too often, remained undefeated in Manitoba, and I can't say that happens very often. And also over the past couple of years, sometimes the #1 seed doesn't even you know, end up winning the championship, but both did this year.
Yeah, it was, I mean, really good performances by both Sisler and John Taylor, both very deserving of their victories. I don't think the finalists were happy with the way they played in this game here. We said it at the onset, if they'd have shot the 23s like they did the other night, it's a close game. But there was just too much John Taylor, not enough Garden City, and they're full merit for their victory.
You're probably, you know, you're right. You got to shoot really well to beat a team like this, but you're not getting the same looks as you might against another team because you've got the size that John Taylor does have. So kudos to John Taylor, just a team with a lot of depth as far as who's on the floor, and just the size factor and the skill. I mean, those boys have played together, I think it was said in the paper, since they were in diapers.
Well, it came down to the perfect game had to be played by both of the finalists tonight, and they didn't get that perfect game. That would have been their only opportunity to have any kind of a chance. But you know what? They were game. Both teams were game, and but truly the two #1 teams in the province were full merit for their victory. No
Absolutely.
doubt.
So congratulations again to the Sisler Spartan girls who took the girls championship, and to the boys John Taylor Pipers. We'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's broadcast. We hope that in the future you continue to watch, because there's nothing better than a high school athletic championship. So again, on behalf of Greg Bouchard and myself, Missy Penner, we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, and again, congratulations to our champions that were declared tonight.